Embracing where we are, accepting the challenge. That was the thing that I was most proud of our guys, is that, and we've talked about this a little bit with you guys, but like stepping up, facing where we are, not running from it, getting better every day, and those things are going to lead to some good things. And that was tonight. Really happy for the guys.
Obviously, a lot of guys played well, but Justin Champagnie, what was your thought about how the contributions he made?
Started with his play in the G League. He's been out with the G League and has played some high minutes for us, and he's gotten himself ready to play and had a good rhythm. So I believe when we send guys down, they have an opportunity to come play with us. It's a great time to put him in. He's someone obviously we value a lot, and he showed great contributions tonight with his energy, cutting, offensive rebounding, cuts behind, really good stuff.
How you doing, Coach?
Good, thank
you.
Good
win tonight.
Thank you.
Dealing with a lot of injuries, and you were able to get a good win against a good team. Is it wins like this that really exemplify the culture you're building here? You'll play hard, play to win.
Yeah, I think to me, like, winning is great, but also embracing what we're in.
Yeah.
And that's what our guys have been doing, is they're embracing every day to get in better, and that's what we want. We want to get consistent. And I thought we played a good, consistent game tonight. And that's what we're looking for, 48 minutes of consistent basketball. I thought we did that for pretty much the whole game tonight, which was really impressive for our guys.
𝗙𝗢𝗟 obviously hasn't been shooting very well the last few games, but what does it say about him to have the impact he made tonight defensively?
He was wrecking havoc out there. Steals, blocks, on Porter, making his life uncomfortable. That's what people don't realize. Yes, 𝗙𝗢𝗟 hasn't made some shots lately, but that has not impacted his energy, his effort, his defense. I actually think his defense is actually improving in the last week. Look at some of the guys he's guarding, what they've done against him. It's not been that great. And that's a testament to who he is, battling through adversity. And that's part of the deal. And he's accepted that, and he's embraced the challenge, and got a big block at the end of the game.
And just how big were the 9 threes from Jordan Poole, one short of a franchise record?
It's great. And I think, to be honest with you, some of them hit some really heat-check ones in the second half, which is unbelievable. But most of them were when we were just moving the ball, sharing the ball. I think we had 20 assists at the half. They repped their defense a little bit in the second half, but we were just moving it, sharing it, and those led to some easy looks for him. And then, when he gets hot, he's tough to stop. So we need every one of those tonight.
Hey, Coach, how much of a sigh of relief is it to break the streak?
To be honest with you, this is going to sound crazy. Like, I don't think about that stuff. I think about how we're going to get better. I don't get lost in that, but I enjoy the challenge of it. That thing is the biggest part for me. Like, I'm not running from where we are. I'm aware of what's going on, but running towards it, embracing it, dealing with adversity, how we're going to get stronger, resiliency, and those are things that I think can stay with you. So there's always lessons to be learned, but I'm happy for our guys, most importantly.
And with 𝗙𝗢𝗟, in a weird way, do you think that him being so good defensively could lead to him getting more confidence on the other end of the floor and lead to him getting a shot back, so to speak?
Not worried about the shot at all. I'm just worried about how he's playing and what he's doing, and the type of contributes he's doing to winning, because this eventually is about winning. We want to win. We want to develop consistent things to win. And he's doing stuff that leads to winning. The shot's going to come. We've all seen him be able to do that, but it's the havoc he's causing on the other end of the floor that's led us to a win tonight.
Coach, can you talk about the ball movement? Because you talked about a little bit the ball movement, also the backdoor cuts, just the way the ball was just flowing today.
I thought our guys were really organized. They recognized the shape that we wanted to be in to find the open guys, and I thought we did a good job with our spacing, and that led to some easy baskets, but also very unselfish. I think we had 20 assists in the first half. We were playing. They were putting 2 on the ball, and we were just moving it, and that's hard to play, hard to guard when you play that way. And that kind of carried us a little bit in the first half. It was really good.
Brian, how was the scene, whatever it was, in the locker room after this one compared to the last time you played a home game here?
Guys were happy, but also not satisfied either. They know we have another game tomorrow. Everybody was pleased that we got the win because of the work they put in. Everybody wants a reward. But some of the losses we've had, our guys are upset that we lose, and I think that's a good thing. Like, they're not it's not a down, feel bad about themselves. It's a we can be better, we can do this, and it's a attitude that hey, we're not accepting that. So like, I don't have mind a locker room that's like, I'm not happy when we're losing. No one wants that. I think those are good things that makes your team grow, but it's not a team that sulks and puts their head down. It's just more of like, we can be better. We can do this. And I think that led to tonight for sure.
Just really proud of our group for staying together, for staying engaged. There's a lot of guys who stepped up. And I think that's what I'm most excited about. Some of the guys weren't in the rotation, but in this league, guys go down. You got to be able to step up. And I was just telling Bub after the game, like, and Bilal, like, it's amazing to see them out there in crunch time and to see them learn in real time and be poised and make big plays. BC had a huge block for us to end the game. Bub was out there controlling the pace, especially when they really tried to take me off ball. So it's good to see how they perform against championship caliber teams, because that's a great team over there. Granted, they're missing a couple of guys, but when it comes down to the wire and you got 3-time MVP, and those are the ones that you really want to win. And a lot of the practice and a lot of the preparation that we just continue to put in and build for the foundation. I mean, it's good when you have nights like this, but it's the NBA, so we got to find a way to just do it again tomorrow. Hopefully we can use this momentum to get some more wins and continue to ride this wave.
JP, from a defensive side of things, because the offense was one thing tonight, but defensively you guys still had to contest with what they wanted to do. And what did it take in the second half for you all to keep with what the game plan was and continue to execute on the defensive end to be able to deal with what they wanted to try and shift and change from halftime?
Just stay engaged with the game plan. I mean, I think everybody knows that Jokic is such a big part of their offense, and we know he can score. Especially me seeing it matching up against Jokic in Western Conference playoffs so many times. He wants to get other guys involved early, so that they are comfortable. They can knock threes down, floor space, but he's always going to score. So just really staying engaged and locked in with the game plan. He's going to make shots. He's going to make some tough shots. He's going to continue to get to the line. That's just what he does. But the times that they do miss, or the times that we do get stops, we got to just find a way to convert or get a good look on the other side, and we got to rebound. I think a lot of guys were able just to be locked in. We played team ball tonight, so overall it's just a big win for us.
For you as well, defensively, that's been an area where you've taken that next step this season. What has it been for you to be able to make that jump on the defensive end and be more of a two-way player than just the offensive prowess that you have?
Yeah, just learning, just growing. I mean, I would have loved to learn everything my first year or my second year, but with the experience, with years, you always find something to learn on and improve on, and that was the area that I felt like I wanted just to up a little bit to help my team this coming year, and that's something that I obviously will continue to work on throughout the course of my career. But just reading the game a little bit more, knowing the plays, other teams' plays. I think even if you look, they were trying to bring me into some screens throughout the second half. But like you said, being in the playoffs is some things that you can kind of switch on the fly to bring up another player, to send somebody else up. It's just small things like that that you try to get other guys to learn in who haven't played at the highest level. And I just think we were all really engaged tonight, which is just a good feeling, a good sight to see. And I'm glad we were able to kind of to go through that. So we got a measurement of what we can do when we're locked in and engaged. So it was really huge for us tonight.
Yeah, the go-go is a big part of what we do here. I go down there a lot, and just to get the reps in, kind of feel the game, see how I play up here. And then when it's time to go, they put the confidence in me to come up here, play my game, shoot my shots, do what I do, and just go out there and have fun. Yes, sir.
Looking at, obviously what the situation of the franchise is rebuild. You guys feel like you can just go out there and play your games, no pressure as far as the players, just go out there and just play?
We obviously we still trying to win. We're hoopers at the end of the day. We're not trying to go out there and just, whatever. But today was a big one for us. We went out there with the right mindset. We've been talking a lot about our mindset and how we approach games and how we get in there in a tough position. How do we fight back out of it? And I feel like tonight we got in there. We didn't waver. We just stayed together and pulled out a dub.
What do you think about the challenge that obviously you embraced and lived up to, just starting and going up against Jokic, knowing that rebounding is one of the best things you do?
I believe in myself. Like, I'm a super believer in myself. My people believe in me, my coaches, my teammates. So going into the game, they just telling me, like, go out there, have fun, play your game, shoot the right shots, and just do you. And when I got out there, I hit my first one, and I kind of just felt like, all right, like, I belong. So
we know the backstory between you and Bub going back to Pitt and how long you've known
that's
him.
my boy right there,
Yeah.
man.
To be in the starting lineup with him tonight and to pull out this win, how cool was that?
It's a blessing, man. Like, me and Bub, I've been knowing him for about over, a year or two now. And just seeing him grow, him embracing me coming to the starting lineup today and being like, yeah, like, I see the vision, you belong, like, and just putting that confidence in me. And vice versa, like, we go out there, we just have fun together, just go out there, hoop, play the right way, and try to win. We trying to win. Like, I'm not with all the other stuff. So, yeah.
First off, great game. I also want to talk about, like, just you not being scared of the moment. You had that basket to go up 118-111 with the and one. Just talk about that point in the game.
We came to the timeout before, and I forgot who had told me this, but somebody was like, they're going to start to press JP a little bit more. So when you get it, if you see the lane, just take it. I think it was Johnny who told me that. He was like, just take the lane. And sure enough, Starter jumped it, and the lane opened up. So I got confidence in myself and in my game. Like, I put in a lot of work. I've been in the league for about 4 years now. So just trying to come in here and just show, like, yeah, I can stick and I belong and I can make those plays for the team.
You set your career high in scoring tonight?
Yeah.
What does that mean to you? You talked about that confidence you have in yourself. What does a night like tonight do to strengthen that?
I'm always a big believer in myself, whether I play, don't play, 0 points, 20 points, like, So for me, it's a confidence booster to show that, I can still come out here and I could impact winning and be good for the team. But the main thing was we won today. That was the biggest thing for me. It was fun to come in the locker room and see everybody's joy and everybody cheering. So just trying to keep that going and trying to impact winning is my main goal.
BK's obviously had like a very specific message for the team throughout the year. Prepare hard, work right, do the things that lead to winning, and winning will come. What does it mean? How hard is it to do that when you're not seeing the results in games, and how nice is it, and how much help can it be to get a result like tonight?
It's tough, like coming day in, day out, not getting the result we want, but putting in all the work in the gym. It's tough, but we gotta. That's the mental part of it. We gotta be strong-minded people to come in here and just fight through whatever we're going through, and then we come in here tonight on a game against the Nuggets and go out there and just put the pedal to the metal and just play as hard as we can, keep the right mindset, play the right way, and win our way tonight. So it was definitely fun and cool to go out there and do that for sure.